So good morning everybody. What I'm going to be doing for you guys today is taking you through my full day of eating, of how I've got in my current condition. Basically gone from this to this, and I've done that in about 8 weeks, and I haven't changed the diet much at all. It's been very consistent, the same sort of foods. All I've done is just drop the amount slightly. So I'm going to be taking you through exactly what I eat in a full day. Enjoy.
I was looking into darkness for something to hold on. Find your way west.
So guys, taking you through my first technical meal of the day, we have coffee. Now this is 0 calories. I use the 0 calorie peanut butter cup syrup. It's absolutely amazing. Make sure if you haven't, check that one out. But yeah, so what I do first thing in the morning from when I wake up till about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon is I do fasting. Now intermittent fasting, there are obviously tons of benefits. My personal reason for doing this is just I like to eat more in the afternoon, and I find that by not eating in the morning, obviously you get a ton of food in the afternoon, keeps me nice, full, and I don't get hungry in the morning because I'm not eating. I always find as soon as I eat is when I start getting hungry. So when I do my normal sort of diets where I split them between 2-3 hours, that's fine if you've got a lot of food in the day. But as you get to those later stages when you're cutting, obviously you don't have a lot of food. So by the time you get to the afternoon, you're having these little meals. Just doesn't keep me full. So that's the reason I personally do the fasting. And that's the reason I'm enjoying a coffee first thing in the morning. So thought I'd just quickly run you through the supplementation I have first thing in the morning. Have my coffee, clean my teeth. Then we literally have 2 multivitamin, 2 omega-3s, and we literally wash them down with water. So if you see them, pint of water. So we have reached the best bit of the day, meal number 1. We have 4 eggs, 4 bits of bread, loads of butter, taste of coconut oil that I cooked them in. You can see them just here. We're now about to enjoy those. Ollie's probably going to nick some of my egg. But all this under 600 calories, absolutely amazing. I'm going to pop the calories up here. Let me enjoy it. Now the best thing about being 1 meal down is that after you eat, you literally get that vein pump. Now, I by all means am not lean yet, but let me show you how you look after a meal. So guys, on to what I class as my second meal of the day. We have chicken, veg and cauliflower rice. Now how I do this, I cut the chicken into strips, I season it with an OXO cube, I boil my veg, pre-boil that, I then fry the chicken strips, I then weigh them all out once they're cooked, then I add the cauliflower rice at the end. This is what we're left with, a beautiful meal, a little bit of a bro split meal here, but just because these foods are high in volume for the calories, so that's all I want. I supplement with this with digestive enzymes, 2 of these, and this meal. Time to enjoy. I'm gonna have one of these. So this is a Rockstar Killer Cola flavour. There's 20 calories in the whole can, so virtually calorie free, but we are going to count it. 20 calories, and then we're just going to go chill out in the garden for a bit whilst having this.
So Ollie's fell asleep. I'm in the garden, catching the sun. Got Ollie on the monitor here so we can hear him in case he wakes up. I have a Killer Cola Rockstar drink by my side. And it's all about catching the rays.
So this is the last technical meal of the day, although I have one more thing, which is just a little snack, which you're going to see in a little while. This is my sweet potato with homemade burgers. I'm going to talk you through how I cooked it.
So the first thing we do is wash and cut 300 grams of sweet potato. We then add them evenly to a baking tray. I personally add a little bit of oil and chip seasoning, and then we place in an oven on about 180 degrees. For the burgers, we use 250 grams of lean mince. I personally use an OXO cube to give it that little bit more advanced flavour. We then split these nice and evenly, 125 grams per portion, so that we have nice even burgers. I then flatten them out to the shape of the rolls I'm using, which is the thins bread. We then place it in the oven with the wedges for the final 25 minutes. Moving on to prepping the rolls, like I said, I use the Warburton's Thins, and I also use the Eat Lean protein cheese simply because it's lower in calories. I then add a total of 30 grams of grated cheese to the bread and wait for the wedges and burgers to be done. Once nice and crisp, I add the wedges to the plate, add the burgers to the rolls, and they are ready to eat. So moving on to the last two things of the day, what I class as late snacks. Now the first thing we're going to go for is MUSCLEMOOSE protein pancakes. Now I like to leave my two last snacks of the day to be the things that are kind of hitting the sweet cravings. Now these are golden syrup flavour, they're absolutely amazing, really easy to make. We're now going to sit down, enjoy these, and then I'm saving the best till last. So these are really fast and easy to make. You simply add 50 grams to 75 ml of water and mix it nice and easily until this kind of texture is formed. You then pour it into a pan and flip after about 2 minutes each side. I personally add the 0-calorie pancake syrup. For the very last treat of the day, we add 220 ml of cashew milk, a quarter teaspoon of xanthan gum and 40 grams of whey isolate. A handful of crushed ice, and then we simply blend this until this amazing texture is formed. That's right, it's ice cream. I'm very sorry, but you're not going to get me to see me eat this slow-mo. Here it is. Amazing. The reason is I'm going to go enjoy this on my sofa and I can't put the camera anywhere. But let me just show you the texture of this. Ready? Just watch. It's literally pure ice cream. Everything about that is the most amazing thing to finish off your day. So there you have it. This is going to be my full day of eating. Obviously all the calories are up. If you don't follow this plan to the T, even if you follow close to it, you are going to get ripped because you'll be at a calorie deficit if you're a very similar weight to me. That's all that matters. Hope you enjoyed the full day of eating. Make sure you're subscribing if you don't already and just give us a thumbs up. Would be ace. More great videos coming soon.